good afternoon, wherever you are, and you'll probably be watching this in the evening. Hey guys, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. It's awful weather in Yorkshire, but that's not stopping us. We are going, where are we going? Beningbrough Hall. Just a very interesting surprise on the way to Beningbrough Hall, and I'll tell you about that in a little while. We have reservations for dinner as well in a very interesting place. We'll take you there. We haven't been there in 6 years, when Clive was very little, but we thought we revisit it, and now that they're a little bit older they can revisit it. It's a very cool place for children, let's say, who like transportation, and it's not a railway museum. So
But we can still say choo choo.
Oh, no hints, guys.
Shh, don't give everything away.
So we are going to Beningbrough Hall. It's a National Trust property. It's about 20 minutes away from York. You have to go to Clifton Moor, or if you're coming from the other side of York. The traffic is always bad, but it never takes long. So it only takes about 5 minutes to get through, or maybe 6, and we're on the way, and let me show you the way. So you're heading sort of towards dusk. The rain is... We had a lovely morning here, and the kids done park run at the York racecourse, but now the rain is here. But good thing about Beningbrough Hall, they have a house, and you can always explore the house and the art collection and whatever the exhibitions they have. They have a cafe as well, and have a lovely garden if the weather is better. So we're gonna chance it, and we're gonna try and enjoy the weather and make the most of it as we do. So if you are a National Trust member, it's free. Otherwise you'll have to. It's not super expensive, and it's a lovely place to visit. There it is, Beningbrough Hall. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the house once we get there, which is in about 3 minutes. 8 minutes? Okay, 8 minutes. Going to... So we've never done this before, but I thought we'd stop here. We came in a slightly different way, and this is Newton on Ouse. Excuse my confusion, should we say. Commonwealth war graves are here. Oh, says we're close, but they're open. Very confusing indeed. But
yeah, it's only because we can only look at the actual church.
So we can't go into actual church, Clark says, but look at this. And the rain has stopped. The quickest, the tip is that there's a way for buses to go in. That's just the first left, and then keep going and go where it says for cars. You'll end up at the same place, but this way is more scenic, I think. And you get to see this beautiful church.
You know, like that box where people go into?
Coffin? You mean coffin?
Yeah. I see one.
You see one?
Over there.
Yeah, that's a big coffin, stone coffin, I guess. It's pretty old. But I just wanted to... I think this church looks very cute. And so Newton on Ouse, and if you are from here, please drop a comment and share a fact that's only known to you. We're not from this area, we live in York, and we obviously don't know all about York, but we know a lot of history about York and what and where. But if you're from this area, yeah, educate the audience and share something interesting. I love history, and I like learning new things about areas, and it'll be really good to read your comments. And there we are. I mean, those windows are always something that fascinates me. They're beautiful. There's a bit of a farm equipment here. Stones. quite peaceful actually. There's a nice bench there with a lovely little touch. And there's more of the windows. So I think I'm gonna go back to the car, go park up at Beningbrough Hall and show you around. And there we are. I think it's way prettier, and if you are visiting, have a look around at the houses. I'm not gonna show or point any houses in case you're from here and you don't want to have your house filmed or be on YouTube, but you know, the houses in Newton-on-Ouse are fabulous. I really enjoyed. Some of them are so big, it's like, oh, I wish I could live here in my dreams, right? And if you do something like this, look at the houses, or you know, sometimes I go in the city, and if I like the city, I look what the prices for houses are, you know, just to get an idea. Then that's us. Do you do the same thing? It's a lovely, lovely estate. There's no rain, but it's grey. We have been here a few times. It's one of our favourite National Trust properties in Yorkshire. And we love coming down here. There's lots of dog walkers. There's cows, guys, right there.
Yeah, I saw a big one when we just came in.
Was there a big one?
Yeah.
They do have warning signs for bulls, don't
Yeah, the big black cows. Wow, if you could see them.
Some people say they're
they're well, there may be a mixture. I don't know.
they? It's the driveway to dream of, isn't it?
The driveway, yeah. Do you like a house like this with the long driveway? You know, I bet some properties in France have that. You know, absolute dream.
Just see a glimpse of the house.
Yay. I'm shaking, so excuse my equipment.
Must be my driving, I think.
Darren's driving.
Can't smooth the roads out, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not. There's the house there, the glimpse of the house. Whee! Uh-huh. We're gonna park near the house. Wow. Yay. It's right there. Ooh.
Yeah, you remember it.
Are we going inside the house if it's open?
Yeah, we can. Planning to. There's more cows over there.
Yeah, I remember the gardens.
So let's try,
Yeah, the gardens
try
are
the
beautiful.
main car park first. We'll do that.
You can park around here, but there's also another car park to the side, to the left.
My car park there at the front.
There's just something very, very interesting about this house, and I'll show you that in a second. But this house kind of gave us in our houses, so it was the starting point of something that we have in the houses now. Well, some of us do, some of us don't. But anybody knows what it is? Drop a link. Or
Road of Dreams.
the Road of Dreams. Well, we're in a car park of dreams. No. And
Road. It's a road of dreams, not the car park.
you're a grumpy monkey. You're a bit grumpy today. So there we go. So we have National Trust membership, but I don't think they've sent us the new cards. So we just have to give them the membership number, and hopefully they'll let us in. There's hope.
They will let us in because I have temper kids.
Anyway, and there is what are they? Pop your pencils in.
There's
That's
only
right.
one pencil in.
Wow, people are not recycling very well, huh?
That's why you pop it in.
Pop them in here. Hi, come on, let's go. Got in?
Yeah, of course. Works perfectly.
Oh wait, Violet, there's an activity.
What?
There's an activity.
There's an activity. Okay, what are we doing?
Good day, bad day.
Yeah, pick up your
Are
activity
you having a good day?
and let me take you to the fabulous garden and show you the cafe as well. Then they've recently redone this area and it's fabulous. It's one of my favorite cafes of any historic house. What is it?
They said there, can you bring the pencils back because they're short? And I said, well, they are short, aren't they?
Let's go.
So what you got? Good day, bad day. It's about service, isn't it?
We go to the house first.
I don't think that has these with my camera. George!
Oh,
George.
it's a new activity.
I'm George, one of the garden apprentices. We take it in turns to sleep in the botty or boiler house and to keep the fires burning. So this here, this is the botty house. Isn't it?
That's the botty.
The fires heat the air in the gaps. The fires keep the heat in the gaps between the inner and outer walls of the walled garden. This keeps the walls warm.
Yeah, I got George here.
Yes, that's George. Well done.
Draw a line to the servant.
Oh, they do it so that the exotic plants can survive the cold Yorkshire winter. That's
There
a
you
good
go.
idea. Yeah, that must have cost a lot of money to do that.
Well, I'm sure it was cheaper than it is now.
I bet.
What do we do?
What do you do? What's it say?
Draw a line.
What to do? See the service on trail and spot the missing tool. So what's he using?
Oh.
He's using a spade, is he? Is there a spade on him?
Here, I think this is it.
Well, I tell you, the brew house must be a new thing. Or maybe not. Am I thinking about a cafe close to the woodland area? Probably. So the kids play area is one of the best things here, and kids love it. They really love spending half an hour or a little bit longer there exploring. It's really well done. And we're going there. However, I would like to show you the house, and that's where we're heading. There's an exhibition here. A little bit about the work that's going on, and that went on to make this new Mediterranean garden, which I'll show you later. But yeah, let's head to the house. I love how they create new trails and new activities for kids. So here's Daisy. I have a picture right here when Clive was about 1. I must dig it out. It was a lovely picture. I'm gonna try and recreate it actually right now. Have you ever tried that? You know, just going back to the same spot with your children a few years on and try recreate the same photo. See how that comes out. So a little bit of history about the house. The house was built in 1716, right? By a guy, commissioned by the guy called, or an architect rather, not a guy.
Last time we come here, there was piano playing.
There was a piano playing, but
We went right at the top and saw.
yeah, we did well remembered.
Actually at the bottom.
Yeah, come on into the house.
At the top, and we still saw.
The piano, well done. Come on. So anyway, it was the architect was John Bourchier, I believe, if I'm mispronouncing it, and he commissioned it in 1716. So it's a pretty old house. Let me take you to one of my favorite spots in the house. House is a house and a home to a lot of art and furniture, like many historic houses, but there's a vast art collection here. And this is my favorite spot, is the library. It's full of people at the moment, sorry. It's a rather grand library. My children absolutely love this library and reading the books here. Making money. So, a little bit of history, and there's frequent exhibitions here. And there was a photographic exhibition last time we were here, and there was a different one before that. So there's always something going on here. Beningbrough business. The house was a home to a few Yorkshire families before it was passed on to National Trust in 1958, and the last resident of this house before it was in National Trust ownership was Lady Chesterfield, Countess of Chesterfield. It's a grand name, huh? So, you know how I said about the art? So there's all the art. But the fun fact is that during the World War II, it was used by RAF. Yes, the house was used by RAF for soldiers, to place a resting place or hospital.
It looks like Daddy when he was a
Yeah, Daddy was also in RAF, and it does look like it. There's some paintings. It's a little book.
What is this?
So all the paintings. Beautiful. The clock. That's a very interesting clock.
Daddy. I know. I see it.
Can you hear it?
Clicking, isn't it?
But what is it?
You can see it.
That's the RAF soldiers right there in front of the house. How cute.
That time when they open up the door here, and it shows like secret stairs going up.
Yes,
Yeah, that was amazing.
they have quite a few secret passages in the house, but they only open it occasionally because we came here for the Residence Festival. And
It might be, because you've got the grand staircase.
it's a beautiful staircase. Oh, that was the man who was playing piano, right, last time. Some old pictures of the house. Love those doors. They're obviously not original, I don't think. What is that? Is there a secret door?
There was an alarm on it, but it wasn't going
There is, that's the secret door.
to. Quick look.
Hey.
That's the servants'
That's
staircase.
the servants' staircase, yep.
Goes all the way up and all the way down.
Yeah.
100 steps.
Okay, maybe ask the member of the staff if you can go and have a look first. That was a bit naughty.
We have to be naughty sometimes.
Yes, you were talking about piano, and there was a man playing piano here last time. Not playing today. It's not a special occasion. It's just a Sunday.
You've done that one.
Violet, you've done this one, baby. Getting confused? It's a big house. A fabulous staircase. And you know, I'm thinking like we've never been here at Christmas, so if they do something special at Christmas, check it out and put it on your list to visit. Wow. Oh. Well, I should show there's some construction going on at the moment. There's Freddie, the servant. This is one of my favorite areas. It's like a courtyard. If you love courtyards, let me know. And there's a boaty, so they do it. I think it's called a brew. And they do all sorts of snacks there, and normally on a sunny day we would sit out here in this area, but we're going here. Victorian laundry and holiday apartment. You can actually rent an apartment here. This is one of my favorite places in the house because it's just one of a kind. So the maids here had to get up at 4 a.m. to do the laundry, and of course this Victorian laundry is what we have now in some houses, is a utility room. You know, this was the original Victorian laundry. Of course it is much bigger, but the house is bigger, so the laundry has to be bigger, and there's more people living here with the servants and other staff and the families. But it's really something. Look at this. It's lace. This is the lace. So this is the lace. They're very fine. They're beautiful garments. Look at this. Look at the quality. It's all cotton, of course. The maids have a little cup of tea, and this is all the like ironing presses, I imagine. This is how you used to do the laundry. The old pegs. Oh, I used to have one of these. My grandparents used to have one of these. Oh my god, yeah. If the water was very hot, you used to go just... Yeah, sorry. The pegs. No, they're here. Yeah, they're here on the floor. The pegs are cute. But my grandparents had that sort of, you know, this is the old style peg here. I love this spot, this space. So we're gonna get a drink, and then we're gonna show you the wilderness play area. One of the favorite places of these two. Sun is definitely coming out to play. This is one of the very, very special places here. And seriously, on a visit like this, those areas keep us all sane. Kids get to play, and we get to sit down and relax for a minute or two. It's also very close to the toilets, are just on the left as you walk in, and they're fairly clean and modern. So, and there are baby changing facilities as well if you have very little kiddies. Our two are off.
Off into the slide. And I love this one.
My favorite bit is obviously the garden, and they've created this Mediterranean garden as well, which we'll try and show you. And there's also a walk which kind of overlooks, it's at the back, and it overlooks the estate. So we'll try to get there today, but there's just so much to do. We got here about 2 o'clock today, and we've got dinner reservations for 5 because we eat early. And I don't know if we're gonna get to do everything, but hopefully, right? Hope you're enjoying this vlog. Give us a like and a subscribe and leave a comment. It helps our channel grow, and it's totally free.
It's like the seeds in it, isn't it?
Wow. Anybody has an idea what's this called?
Peas.
What is this tree?
It looks like peas in a pod, doesn't it? It's definitely not a pea plant. Any idea?
It was a light shower, so we sort of stayed in a shelter after visiting the woodland area, where kids spend about half an hour, and then it starts to rain.
The beans.
So we're heading for the gardens. What are they?
Let's take a picture of them.
They are not beans. Anybody, don't eat them, please.
Guys, look. Guys,
Wow,
look.
the pears are starting
It's the
to
pear
grow.
tree, look.
Is that the pear?
You see a little pear?
Yeah.
So they actually do a harvest festival here. I think it's in September, and it's lovely to come out here and check out what they've been growing throughout the summer. We have been here twice. At that time when they had the harvest, it just goes on for the whole month, I think. So there's plenty of time to visit and check out the produce that the estate has. I mean, any time of the year really, there's always something to do, something to explore. The birds are crazy, the birds are lovely. It's not busy today because I think people stayed home because of the weather. It wasn't the best. But look, the sun is coming out, and you just have to roll with it sometimes.
I have.
Oh,
Yeah, we made him. Yay.
And this is a new feature of it's the extended garden. So this is the sensory, I think, Mediterranean garden. It's a new garden. It's lovely. There's lots of seating areas, the water features, lots of different plants. I mean, the team here worked really hard, because I know I've got a garden and it looks nothing like this, no matter how much work I do. But this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. What a lovely spot. Leaves. Absolutely stunning. Yeah. I wonder if there's fish. There's no fish.
Wow. It's like velvet.
One of these little plants. Wow, they're really soft. They don't smell like anything, but they've got a nice texture to them.
It's when you have a cut, you have to rub it on.
Right? What do you have to rub?
Yes, if you have a cut.
Uh,
I've got a cut.
I'm a little botanist. I don't think that's the one to rub on your cuts.
I found 2 caterpillars.
Caterpillars, where are they?
One
Ah,
and another one.
oh, hello caterpillars. Ah, you're pretty.
And there's one over here as well.
Ah. And this is the walk that I mentioned that you could do at sort of the back of the gardens in the house. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and there's a bench here so you could often tractors cutting the grass. It's fun for little kids to watch tractor work in the fields. We used to do that many times when we were when we had kids much younger. Yeah. Do you have a girl or a boy that constantly has stone in their shoes? Apparently, you know, I never have stones in my shoes.
Violet always does.
There's stones everywhere.
The stones everywhere, they just jump in your shoes.
They go, woohoo, Violet, quick, jump into a shoe.
The weather's been strange, not gonna lie. No, we're going this way. No, this way, but we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. We have time.
So there's a couple of servants walk from the front here, called Mummy and Daddy.
Have you found the servants, huh?
Yes,
Yes.
We're trying to get the kids a bit more involved in some housework and stuff like that. What are your thoughts on integrating the children into the daily chores of life? Instead of Mummy and Daddy doing everything, or Mummy doing most of it, I must admit. We're trying to get them to do bits and pieces, educate them a little bit more on that side of things.
Getting them, like, preparing them for life.
Yeah.
Rather than, they go to school and they play, and then when they hit 18 or 20 or 21, they have to live on their own, and boom, I have to do housework, I have to wash my clothes.
What's this bill? What do I do with it?
Or, leaving the plates on the table, things like that. Doing a little bit of maintenance on the garden. So we've been really trying hard and putting a lot of effort into make sure they do a bit of hoovering or dusting and things, and the joke is that it's mom and dad that are slaves, the servants of the house.
Or the magic fairies that
The magic fairies
turn up and just make everything disappear. For them to come along and just make a mess again. What are your views on it?
Drop us a link below.
Let us know.
Whoa! Climbing.
Oh, that was my nose. There we go.
My goodness. You're giving Daddy a kiss.
Well, she's trying to knock her teeth out, I think,
Clive.
He's our little botanist, isn't he?
Botanist, yeah.
Yeah, he loves his nature.
Loves picking up things, looking at the seeds and leaves and brings home lots of Violet. Violet.
You come out the long grass, you know there can be, what do you call them, nits?
No,
I forgot what you call them,
I forgot what you call them, but they live in the long grass.
Yeah.
Ticks.
Ticks, that's it, ticks, not
Yeah,
nits.
that's
Ticks.
it. Ticks.
Yeah. Normally get them on animals, but if you go
Ticks.
through long grass
Ticks.
with bare legs, then the little tick can jump onto you and it drills itself into your skin and then sucks on the blood.
They make you very ill.
Yeah.
It's very
Well,
dangerous.
it doesn't make you very ill. If you can
It
take
does.
it out, remember just to always turn them out anti-clockwise and you'll be okay. Don't just pull them out because it leaves the head in. That's when it gets more infection.
Daddy,
Yep.
is it alright if you go in the long grass with this?
You can, but not advisable.
What about with mine?
Yeah, they do it anyway.
Well, you're dressed the same, aren't you? You've got no trousers. Or is it because you're a
Monkeys.
boy you think you're different?
Just. This is beautiful. Look at the roses. This is the walled garden, anyway. Huh? Come on, kiss.
Wedding day.
It's a wedding day. Who's getting married? Beautiful flowers everywhere. They smell like something from your grand's garden. Yeah, it's like really lemony and citrusy. This is the walled garden. It's absolutely stunning here. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if anything you'd like us to improve on, drop a comment, of course, let us know. We're too slow, too much commentary, not enough music. We're relatively new to YouTube. Even though we started a long time ago, we didn't really focus on making videos. And then this year we're bringing back lots of vlogs and we're trying to do lots of destinations. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at those lilies. Usually kids have a ball or a badminton set and they come and play here, but this is also where they do the harvest festival, so they have all the stalls set up and they're showing off their produce. And they grow a lot of fruit and veg here, a lot. They have a big greenhouse just over there and probably another one somewhere else. I love all the flowers. This is probably my favorite garden in Yorkshire area, just because it has a bit of everything. A variety of things and plants and herbs, fruit trees, vegetables, courgettes here, beets, I'm not sure what that is, tomatoes over there, look at this, sweet pea I think, Got a flower, Daddy, oh, very pretty flower. Figs, would you believe? They're growing figs here. There's tomatoes. This is a wine.
These are grapes.
And they are apricots or peaches, I think. I've never seen them growing. Jesus. Look at this. Wow.
Yeah,
The start of the grapes, guys.
amazing.
So beautiful.
So tiny when you think how big they grow to.
Yeah. That's lovely. Mm.
See how juicy this is.
Clive, don't eat it.
Oh, yay, it burns.
Mm.
Look, a ladybug.
Look. Lady Boogie, hello. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and hopefully subscribe to see more of our adventures in Yorkshire and beyond. One of the carriages. And then you can actually sit there and look at the trains. It's a bit windy today though. How cool is this? They even grow herbs outside. Lots of books about trains, obviously. Such a cool place. Parents are paying all the children, so this place offers a loyalty card.
There's not even yours.
Yeah, so
What's the menu like? Let's have a look.
we'll show the loyalty card.
This is the
So the
loyalty.
loyalty card. And of course, Violet says, it's mine. Look what you get. A free bottle of wine. She's starting young. There you go, there's your card.
The menu has soup of the day, garlic mushrooms, hot roast terrine, oh that looks really good, chicken liver pate, and then the roast top side of beef, pork, duck and pork galantina, not sure what that is, chicken and mushrooms, fish of the day, mushroom risotto.
One course.
So 2 courses, £20 per person. Don't get out many places in York, that's for sure. That's quite cheap. So when we came here last time, you were very, very little, like
For kids,
18 months.
is £7.95.
No, it's not bad.
No, but can we play a game?
We can. Look at the view.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
While it's doing some work on a calculator.
yeah, but she always does.
She loves maths.
No, I love maths.
And you both love maths.
No, I'm the maths superstar here.
You're the math superstar, I know. Smart boy. So this is the main menu and it's pretty good actually. Sunday roast, surf kebab.
No.
So,
Daddy, can
cheers.
What's that smell? It's your pen. It's a smelly pen.
Banana pin. There's the ditches.
Cheers. Good. Keep missing. I keep wanting to.
Don't tip it, you got straw.
Keep wanting to catch a train. There's few been passing by, and the floor really shakes when they do go by. You really feel it. But it's a super experience. Yep. If you love trains, this is the place.
I love
I'll link it below. It's my Hawk terrain. Kids have just arrived. They're very happy with it. Dig in.
Oh. Love the size of them. I've got a bigger one. No, they're the same size.
And the weather's turning, it's raining again, so... Wow, caught a train! Yay, on camera.
There you go.
Sorry. You ready? We are full. What a lovely meal. Oh my goodness, I'm stuffed. For £20 I was able to share my starter with Darren and also Clive, and then share my main. After he had his main, he had space for some of my main. I'm absolutely stuffed.
That was very good.
Yeah, I thought it was
really good.
really
So,
good.
all four of us, 65 quid. It's not bad.
About 2 drinks. The kids had juice included in the menu. I absolutely love how they have this white tablecloth. The service was good, and yeah, overall a winner. If you enjoyed this vlog, give us a like, subscribe, comment below. It helps our channel grow, and we can afford more daily trips like that and show you what the Yorkshire is all about. Here's a surprise of this vlog. We passed this place, and for anybody who lives in York knows that this place used to be a wacky warehouse. However, in Skelton now, where we are, just minutes from the sidings, there's a new pub. It's called Hickory's. I don't know if it's a chain or anything, but it looks super cool. Watch. It looks so amazing, and it looks really, really busy. So it's a smokehouse, low and slow barbecue, authentic. It's been completely redone. Oh my god, I'm so tempted, you know, to come back here some weekends. Oh, it looks just, you know, American, whatever, authentic. Lots of parking, and it's a good sign it's busy. I've got one light like that in my garden, but look at this. Open 8 days a week. I love it. It's definitely very, very popular. There's about 3-4 cars just pulled in. Incredible, and they're just pulling in and pulling in, so it's very, very popular. Sure, it's a competition for sidings, but you know, I could tell you can't have too many good places on your doorstep, because York parking is getting really expensive. There's no bus out of here to go, so this is ideal. You know, if you live in Newton-on-Ouse, this is great. Or Skelton or Clifton Moor. Oh my goodness, this place, I'm gonna visit here next time.